welcome back to the channel. I hope wherever you are in the world, this video is finding you well. It is no secret if you have been a subscriber to my channel or you have stopped by every once in a while, you know how I feel about this indie niche brand. I absolutely love the House of Zoologists. And I'm going to repeat myself like a broken record because I've said this in a lot of other videos, but Zoologist just checks off all the boxes for me. If you're unfamiliar, fragrance house called Zoologist Perfumes, and they are absolutely amazing. What do I love about them? Well, for one, I am an art nerd. I love to draw. I love art. So I love the art. Number two, I love the storytelling. The storytelling is absolutely amazing. You have to use your imagination and let it be transportive and let that fragrance take you to another time, another place, you know, and just really immerse yourself in your own imagination, okay? And I love that about Zoologists. I love the storytelling and I love animals. If you love all of those things, then this fragrance house really will check off all the boxes. And let's not forget their attention to detail. Yes, I love this house. And so today I am going to be talking about the new release that is coming out very soon, sometime this month. If not this month, then I'm probably sure February. As of right now, if you go to the Zoologist website, they are currently closed because they are way behind on orders. You know, the orders are flying off the shelf and they are currently trying to get caught up. So right now, if you go to the website, you can shop around and look and see what they have if you just want to check them out. But right now they're closed until they can catch up on orders. You can find some other stockists online that do sell Zoologist fragrances. But right now, Zoologist does not have Penguin quite ready. I think there's some samples around that you can find, but it is coming out very soon. I got my sample ahead of time before they actually closed down shop. And today we are reviewing the brand new Zoologist Penguin. And right here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of times when you get samples, you may get a little dabber, or you may get something that's not, you know, quite up to snuff or up to your standards, especially when you're buying from niche companies. And guys, if you look at this, already you can tell that they pay attention to detail because this is just a sample and already you're getting something really, really cool. And I have so many samples, guys. The samples are like $8, okay? And then if you pay shipping, I live in South Carolina. Zoologist is located in Canada. Man, I get my stuff, you know, in a week's time, and I think the total price is around 15 bucks with shipping. So that's a really good deal, and samples are a great way to sample Zoologist fragrances. Now, just right up front, one thing about Zoologist, if you're brand new, if you're just passing by, okay, you know, they're not going to please everybody. You know, they have some offerings that everybody thinks are tame and, you know, just kind of run to the mill. And then they have those other offerings that are way out there, you know, that maybe you have to be kind of a collector or a fragrance connoisseur to enjoy. But either way, they're not going to please everybody. So with that being said, I say sample, 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 and these are a great way to do it. You firmly believe in sampling, so definitely check that out. So, all right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and look at this fragrance. I'm not gonna read the story to you because that'll take way too long, but I do wanna show you right here through the magic of editing what the bottles will look like. Let me show you the regular bottle, just the regular run-of-the-mill Penguin bottle that you'll be able to get from Zoologist. You know, just kind of plain looking with the Penguin. But my favorite is this, you know, limited edition deluxe bottle. Absolutely beautiful. I love the colors on this. That's the one I want to get. Super excited to do so. So let's go ahead and get Penguin out here. And guys, in case you didn't know, a 2-ounce bottle or 60 ml will cost you around $175 once they come available. Now, I've already sprayed this a couple times before, but let's go ahead and get really familiar with it on camera and tell you what my thoughts are. Man, I love this fragrance. And the one thing that Zoologist does really, really well, not one thing, they do a lot of things well. They're an award-winning fragrance house. But I love the way they do marine scents or aquatics. Man, they really master these marine scents they have. Squid is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't tried squid, try it. It just reminds you of the cold, deepest parts of the ocean, along with this amazing ink note. I also own Seahorse, was absolutely amazing. It just has this beautiful aquatic almost addictive, kind of like sea coral note in there that just smells absolutely exotic and amazing. One of my favorite freshies to wear in the summertime. And guys, this fragrance right here does not disappoint. It is one of my favorite marine scents that I've gotten my nose on in a long time because it just smells so different. One of the things I love about it is just right from the start and even to the finish, at least on my skin, you really get that blast of coolness, that invigorating blast of cool, crisp, beautiful, beautiful fragrance, man. I love this one. And what I would imagine is, if you've ever watched a National Geographic or anything on penguins, is you know how the father or the mother, they guard the eggs, and they're just, you see that wind just beating against them. You can't hardly see anything because ice and snow is flying everywhere. You hear that wind just whipping around, and it's just so cold and probably invigorating. And just, man, that's what I imagine when I smell this fragrance. It's just like, you know, that sensation you get when you bite into a York peppermint patty, right? No, guys, but anyways, this smells so amazing and so cool and so crisp, and you just get this nice Arctic blast. And I don't know how they do it. One thing about fragrances is, you know, they do list the ingredients, but you don't get everything listed. And one of the things I feel like I pick up immediately when I smell this, that coolness, maybe it's coming from something minty, maybe it's coming from some menthol. Those are two notes that I didn't see listed in the ingredients, but it's definitely something I kind of pick up on. Just something so cool and crisp and just calming as well, and clean and very aromatic. Now, one thing I know, there is juniper in this, and I will give you a list of the full note breakdown, but when I'm smelling this juniper, I'm not really getting anything piney or like a wet forest. It just helps add this clean crispness to the fragrance that smells absolutely amazing. And I'm also getting this nice, almost ozonic breeze that's got this salty accord mixed into it. Now, it's not that like gross, fishy, salty accord. It's just like a salty breeze hitting you in the face, but it's just cool and crisp. And this is a very musky fragrance, guys. It just smells so good. And as it starts to develop, it has a little bit of depth, and I think that's coming from labdanum. I think that might be coming from some leather and some suede, but it just smells absolutely intoxicating. But enough listening to me, let's go ahead and break down the notes. In the top, we have Antarctic air, we have ice accord, and juniper berry. In the heart of the composition, we have pink pepper, saffron, and cyst absolute. In the base, we have sandalwood, musk, sea moss, and suede. Vibrant, cool, and invigorating fragrance with a hint of a salty marine touch. Guys, this is so, so good. And you definitely get that saffron. It's giving it a nice earthy, somewhat leathery vibe in my opinion. And then mixed with that cyst absolute and the suede, you're just getting something very leathery, guys. It just smells so good in the dry down, but it's not so off-putting, okay? I really like this one. I think this will be one of the more mass appealing fragrances in my opinion. And I think this is quickly gonna be one of everyone's favorite marine fragrances. Very refreshing, you know? When you think of snow and ice and that this would be great for the wintertime, which it could be, but I'm thinking this is gonna be a nice, refreshing, cool, marine-like scent for the spring and summer. And I think you can wear this any time of year, but this is definitely gonna be a refreshing, invigorating fragrance to wear in those hotter months. This is so good. And I'm picking up on the freshness from the pink pepper. Again, from the juniper berry, you're getting this nice, clean, aromatic touch. Just crisp, cool, ozonic. I love this, guys. So musky. The musk, I really picked that up in the dry down. You're gonna love this one. Invigorating, cool, crisp, and clean. This is definitely gonna be a fragrance that I wanna own in my collection because one, the bottle looks so cool, and B, this smells really, really good. One of my favorite marine scents I've got my nose on a long time. So I'm giving it the Scott Aromatico 2 thumbs up. Definitely worth a look. Buy the sample or buy the travel size. You can't go wrong. The sample's like $8 and the bottle's gonna be $175 once it comes on the market. So there you have it, guys. I am blown away by Zoologist once again. I may be a little biased because I love the company. Absolutely amazing, guys. So there you have it. If you got any value from this video whatsoever, please leave 2 thumbs up or leave that thumbs up, hit that like button. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I'd love for you to be a part of my fragrance family and join me on my journey, and we can learn from each other and just have a fun time talking about fragrances. Hit the bell notifications off to the side, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope wherever you are finding peace and happiness. And until next time, this is Scott Aromatico, out.